know that because you're able to do the things you want to do and you can buy the things you want to buy. What's important about having that financial independence to you?
I've reached a goal that I've always wanted to reach, and I guess I proved to myself that I could do even more if I can reach that one goal.
Okay. That's good. Reached a goal that you've always wanted to reach and prove to yourself. I'll put that up here. Proved to yourself that you can do even more. Great. Rita, what's important about having proven to yourself that you can do even more to you?
Because I felt, well, I never thought that I'd ever be able to reach this stage in my life, having that financial independence.
Right.
And it just gives you such a good feeling that you know that I know now that I'm capable of doing even more, and I want to.
All right, so knowing that you've been able to do as much as you've done allows you to feel like you can do even more.
That's right.
All right, okay. Once you've proven to yourself that you can do even more, then you can actually do even more.
That's right.
Have I got that right?
That's right.
Okay. I want to make sure I've got that. All right, what's important about doing even more to you, Rita?
What's important about it is that I feel now I have so many other goals that I want to accomplish that I just feel like I'm unstoppable now because I've got 3 other large goals that I want to accomplish, and so I don't want to stop here.
Right.
I may be getting old, but I'm not going to stop till I reach them.
All right, so you feel unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk about these 3 other goals in more detail in a few minutes.
Okay.
Right now, I'm just going to capture that you're feeling unstoppable and you know you can achieve these 3 goals or any other goals that you set your mind to. I like that. So you're in a position where you're feeling unstoppable. What's important about being unstoppable to you, Rita?
To feel that way, that to have the financial independence, that you can take risks now because it's not going to cost your independence anything,
Right.
that you can try so many other things. It's like putting your foot out on another stone, and whether you make it or not, you know you're going to be okay.
Okay. So you're able to try many other things. Great. What's important, Rita, about being able to try many other things and take those risks and know it's not going to affect your independence? What's important about being able to do that to you?
For women, it sets a role model for them not to be afraid to try things, because I think women, for example, for most women, they are afraid to break out of the norm and try anything that's new or different, and sort of give them the encouragement to do that sort of thing.
So you have become a role model for women to encourage them to be able to do the same thing that you've done.
I believe so.
Okay. I think you have. Now that helps me understand some of the impact that you have on them. You're a role model for women, and it encourages them to be able to step out and do the same kind of things. What's important about knowing that you've been a role model for women to you?
Well, it gives me a great sense of satisfaction, just knowing that I can be that kind of a person.
Oh, that's neat. So it gives you a great sense of satisfaction knowing you can be that kind of a person. Wow, that's powerful. Now, I'm in the business of helping people make smart choices about their money. I mean, that's technically what I do. I want you to kind of take a look and consider the relationship between what I do and how it impacts what's important to you. Suppose that we're able to create a real financial game plan, not only helping you make smart choices about your money so you always have enough of it and you can be financially independent and do what you want and buy what you want, but really to put you in the position where you've proven to yourself that you've reached that goal, and you've proven to yourself that you can do even more. And so much so that not only do you know you can do even more, but you're actually out doing even more. You have that sense of being unstoppable, so you can achieve the other three goals that you have and actually position yourself to try many other things and to be a role model for women so that they're encouraged to step out and do the same thing, because I know that gives you a lot of satisfaction. Suppose that our work together in creating a financial strategy would have this kind of impact on your life, Rita. Is that what would give us a basis for doing business together?
It sure would.
All right, so that is really the foundation of what I do, and I really look at it as the fun part. I'll help you with the details, and I'll help you with the planning, and I can help you with the investments and the insurance and all that. This really is where the impact of our work lies. So in order for me to be able to help you at the next level, of course I need to understand what some of your tangible goals are. You know, your goals for independence, the other goals that you talked about here. And then I'm also going to need to understand where all your money is now. Take a look at all your pensions and your RSPs and your IRAs and the different things that you've done to help yourself be financially independent. Do you have a preference for where we start?
No. Well, we'll start with the goals.
Okay, well, let's start with the goals. Great. Hi, Harry.
Hi, Bill.
I'm glad you're able to come in today. I know, of course, you wouldn't be meeting with a financial advisor if you weren't pretty serious about taking charge of your financial life and your money. So you're going to notice that today I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. I audio tape the interview as well, and the reason that I do that is so that I don't miss anything. You know how you can watch a movie a second or a third time and just pick up things that you miss?
Sure.
So I take good notes, but I'll listen to that tape as well to make sure I do a really good job for you. The first thing that it makes sense for us to talk about is for me to have an understanding of what's important to you. So we're here to consider choices about your money. What's important about money to you?
It's a strange question.
Yeah?
Well, I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Well, if you think about it, part of my job in working with this whole financial roadmap tool and helping you is to help you make smart choices about your money. We're going to talk about your tangible goals. We're going to talk about where your money is now. Yet, how can I really help you make smart choices about your money until I understand what's important about it to you? So I understand it may not be a question you've heard before, but it'll help if we explore it for a few minutes. So take all the time that you need. What's important about money to you?
Security. Being able to provide funds for my family, well, security. Just that kind of feeling that things are taken care of, under control.
Okay. Security, part of that is being able to provide for your family, and that feeling that things are really under control. Okay. Okay. Help me understand, Harry, what's important about feeling that things are really under control to you?
Well, that's when things are under control, it allows you to sort of release and then be yourself. You don't have to worry about making sure the bills are paid and making sure the obligations are met and all that sort of thing. You can look to some higher goals, some higher things. I guess it would be a sense of freedom. I think that's how I view that. It would be freeing. It would be allow me to be independent, to make choices that I want to make that perhaps I couldn't make.
Okay, hang on a second here. Let me catch up with you. So the first thing I heard is it's kind of a release. It allows you to be yourself, and that gives you a sense of freedom. Freedom and independence. Right? Did I get that right? The freedom and independence to really, did you say make some higher choices or something about higher?
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
I captured that right.
Yeah, well, I really didn't talk about that. The higher things are to be able to move on in life to things that are, in my opinion, more meaningful.
Okay. So move on in life to things that are more meaningful. Great. Okay. So let's kind of put you in a position where that's happened for you. You've been able to move on to those things in life that are more meaningful. What's important about having moved on to those things in life that are more meaningful to you?
Oh, that's satisfaction. That means that you kind of you're congruent with your being. What you think is right, you're doing. It's not something you just consider, but it's something that you can take some proactive action. And I guess the financial part means that if I'm in a position to where I have the resources to do the things I have to do, then the next step is to use the resources to do things I want to do.
Thank you for watching, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.